Hi guys, and welcome to our next cookalong video. Today, as you see, it's a bit different. We have Chris with us, a backbone of Beets and Roots. He is heading our Beets and Roots production kitchen and is taking care that all of you get perfect products at each and every Beets and Roots store every single day. When I talk to Chris, because we work together a lot when we invent new recipes and when we do stuff, we all the time come back to this one topic, which is fried chicken sandwich. Because Chris has a very high appreciation for this, because he knows it originally from his home, which is the United States and DC, right?
Yeah, Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Nation's
Nice.
capital.
Yeah, the nation's capital. And yeah, basically we came back to this topic all the time. And then I had the idea, why don't we start like team cookalongs where we present interesting and nice recipes. And as it came up, there were some very cool learnings along the way, which even I didn't know, where I would say I know a lot about cooking. Chris, why don't you explain to me how you do your chicken sandwich and what's the special part about it?
So the special part about the chicken, I think the first off is brining the chicken in pickle juice. It helps to break down the chicken, keep the moisture, make it more tender.
Cool.
So that's my first secret. The second secret is buttermilk. It's great, tasty, everybody loves butter.
Cool.
And the last is flour with paprika, salt, a little garlic, and peanut oil as well.
Okay.
Flavorifies the chicken.
Nice. So you basically put seasoning in the flour.
Yes.
And you brine the chicken. I think those are the two most important learnings for me, because brining the chicken normally I knew it only with brining in buttermilk. Yeah, that's how you, for example, do it in Austria when you do Backhandel. That's what we know in Middle Europe whenever it comes to fried chicken. But brining in like a pickling brine of cucumbers is very new to me, but it makes so much sense because it makes the meat tender, it breaks it up, like Chris said, and also with a little sweet touch, you just intensify the taste of the meat. For all vegetarians and vegans, obviously this now with raw chicken is a bit gross, but obviously you can also do it with vegan chicken. Yeah, we have vegan chicken on the menu at Beets and Roots, and it's no problem to also integrate this. Cool. So what I would say is we start frying the chicken. Obviously for fried chicken you need a deep fryer and you need to properly heat everything. What's the thing, what do you have to watch out for whenever you deep fry?
Make sure the oil is not too hot, because if the oil's too hot, the outside cooks and the inside doesn't cook.
Okay.
And then you have a burnt chicken or raw chicken inside, and no one wants to eat raw chicken.
Okay, super. Yeah, so very important learning. Don't make the oil too hot. What do you think temperature-wise? Like 160, 150, something like that?
Yeah, 150.
150, okay. And basically if it's not brown enough towards the end, you maybe can turn up the heat and then refry it again shortly before serving.
Yeah, or start on the lower heat and then slightly turn it up.
Increase it. Okay, cool. So ideally, maybe like if you have a deep fryer at home, you can obviously use this because it's the safest method. If you're, I would say, the guy that likes a bit more the dangerous parts, then you can also do it in the regular frying pan, but you have to be like really careful, because burning fat is not to joke with. Yeah, it's very hard to put it out. I know this. Okay, perfect. So Chris, let's move into the details with the breading. So how do you do it? Do you first put it in the flour and then back in the chicken, or in the buttermilk, or how do you do it?
First we'll start with just trying to get any excess brine off as we can, and then I would put it into the buttermilk.
Okay.
Let it sit both sides. A little excess, and then we'll flour it like this.
Okay, cool. And I heard like in my apprenticeship they always said that do never use the same hand for buttermilk and the bread, right? Because you will bread your hand.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
and I like mine a little bit crispier, so I do it twice.
Okay, perfect. I love this. I like it crispier too. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, I'm moving over to the fat. And I think it's already heated up, so maybe we can put it directly in. All right, perfect. And I think that's nice and bubbly, and it's also not too hot. Do you think that's about the right temperature?
Yeah, I would put it on 1.
On 1, okay. Nice. All right, so now a little bit of time passed and we see it's brown and beautiful. And what happens now, we take it out of the fat and we straightly put it into
Buffalo sauce.
buffalo sauce.
Yes.
Now you have to explain to us Germans, obviously, what buffalo sauce is.
The buffalo sauce is like a hot wing sauce from the US. You use Texas Pete or Frank's Red Hot and mix with a little butter.
This guy right here, right? Okay.
And you heat it up. And it's my favorite sauce from back home that I missed that I really can't find here in Germany.
Okay, and what's the difference to like Tabasco and stuff?
Tabasco is more vinegary. This is
Just purely hot?
yeah, a little bit thicker, really hot sauce.
Okay. And is this only the hot sauce or did you mix it with butter already?
I put some butter in there as well and heated it up.
Okay, nice. Perfect. That looks beautiful. And right here, we what do we have here?
These are brioche buns and we toasted them in butter as well.
Okay, so lots of butter too.
Lots of butter.
Chicken and butter.
Chicken and butter.
I love it. Okay, so what we obviously did, while you guys were watching, we were also preparing some more of this and we will plate all of those guys now. So maybe you can show us how you plate them.
You toss the chicken in the buffalo sauce. A nice layer like this. Plate here.
Oh man, that looks so good.
And I put some lettuce. Some pickled onions. A little tangy. And a couple regular pickles.
Nice. Lots of pickles also.
Yes.
That's like the number one learning for me. And do you want to put like the spicy mayo?
Yeah, and then another version would be spicy mayo. Lettuce on the bottom on this one. If you're not into buffalo sauce, and then a little extra spicy mayo on top.
All right, that's beautiful. Okay, nice. Okay, thank you so much, Chris. This looks awesome. Dig in. Yes! Yes! Oh my God. It's so good. That's really good, man.
Wow, thank you, Chris.
Thanks, man.